Welcome to Vlogmas Week 2. So before I start this video, there's a few things I want to say. So instead of it being like a 4-week Vlogmas thing, it's going to just be 3 weeks because last week I had to take a week off because I got kind of, not sick, but I wasn't feeling the best, as you could probably tell from the first week of Vlogmas. Yeah, so far right now, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling okay. Yeah. But while I was gone, I did read a few books last week. And I want to talk about them. So the last thing I read with you is I did kind of start on the holiday switch, but then I decided to stop because I haven't finished reading Legendborn. And in chapter 4, I was reading chapter 40. I was reading Legendborn. I still haven't finished that book, and I am currently on chapter 10. So I plan on finishing this book sometime this week, and I am still reading My Senpai is Annoying. So I still need to read volume 4 through 11. And then yeah, I did start reading the Holiday Switch that first week of Vlogmas. But I decided to stop, like I said, because I wanted to finish Legendborn before I picked up another physical book. Which is crazy because all last week I read nothing but Kindle books. So I think the last book that I mentioned on my Kindle that I was reading was called Summoning the Orc. That is so crazy because I honestly don't remember talking about the Kindle books that I've read. Besides, yeah, 1 second. Okay, yeah, so far this month in December, I read 5 Kindle books so far. So the first book I read was Roaming Holidays. I think I mentioned that. It's about our main character who is like a secret princess. So her whole life she didn't know she was a princess until she goes to that country that she's like royalty to, and then that's when she learns that she is the princess of this place. And it's about like the princess and her hitman turned bodyguard, and it was a really cute book. I really enjoyed it. The next book I read is called Chasing Ebony, which is a short story to the Fated Mate series that I'm reading. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that, the Fated Mate series. But this is a short story to that series, so you have to read book 1 and 2 to that series before you read the short story. The next book I read was called The Holiday Party, which is about this girl and her balls, and every year they do like this secret Santa thing, and they have to go to, I think it's like a week-long work trip, but it's kind of like a vacation, even though they're technically working every year, and it's like mandatory. And she's ended up giving her boss this gift that was originally given to her by her sister, so it wasn't really a work-appropriate gift. And I really enjoyed that book as well. Then I read Stock and Lauren, which is the second short story to the Fated Mate series. So the first one, Chasing Ebony, is about a bear. The second one, Stock and Lauren, it's about a dragon. Yeah, enjoyed them. The next book I read was called A Novel Christmas. And I just finished that book yesterday, and it's just a Christmas book. But yeah, those are books I've read so far in December. I am currently reading another Christmas book called My December Darling by Lauren Asher, the same person who wrote the Dreamland Billionaire Dreamland oh my goodness, billionaire series, and then she also wrote, or she's also writing, Dream Lake, Lakefront and Billionaire, some kind of book like that. I don't know what it's called, but I'm really enjoying this book, and it's really cute. So it takes place in the same place that her new series is taking place in, Lake Wisteria. I think I'm 44% into this book, and I started it last night. So obviously I'm enjoying this book so far. But yeah, so my goal for this week is to finish My December Darling, The Holiday Switch, most of My Senpai's Annoying volume, and then Legendborn. Because technically this week you don't really have much planned besides going to Disney at night, which should be fun because we haven't seen any of like the Christmas tree lighting, anything like lit up, no Christmas parades yet. So it should be fun. Really excited about that. I don't even know where to begin. I changed my desk around, so yeah, that's why I'm closer to the bookshelf. I was looking through my old videos, and I was like, I like when my desk was right there, or like right where it is now. But I feel like I had a lot more space than I did just in that corner over there. But before I do anything today, I want to finish my December Darling. Yeah, I'm at 87% left in the book, and I really need to charge my Kindle. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I read My Senpai's Annoying Volume 5 yesterday. I plan on reading Volume 6 today. And then I'm currently on chapter 12 of Legendborn. And it's not fun. Well, to me it's funny. I was looking over my, I was reviewing 2024 and like things I want to do different in 2025. And I mentioned I started planning my 2025 Notion, like how I wanted to look and the stuff that I want in it. But I was looking over 2024 and I decided I wanted to change some things. So this year I started doing this thing called a 12-week year thing. A 12-week year planning system. And you just like look it up on YouTube or TikTok or something and it explains it. But pretty much you take in each quarter of the year and it will equal to like 12-ish weeks, depending on like how you view it. And I really did that. I did that this year, and I feel like it kind of worked in the beginning of the year, but then it kind of fell off in quarter 2 because we went on the cruise. And because we went on the cruise and we went to Disney World in April, and that kind of threw me off. But I enjoyed it, and it helped me, and I feel like I was really productive in quarter 1. Yeah, because after quarter 2 I fell off of it. But I decided I wanted to bring that back because I really enjoyed it. And then also I was going to like only use Notions to like as my planner. But I really like bullet journaling. So I decided I'm gonna do that again for this year. I mean for 2025. And also like I just got this notebook, this journal, and I really want to use it up. But I still have a lot more pages left, so I might as well try to fill it up. But yeah, I started doing that. Yeah, I'm actually really excited about 2025. And then I was also like doing like my quarterly goals and stuff, and it's crazy. Like I'm really enjoying planning right now. Like I'm having like a lot of fun with it, even though it kind of is stressful at some points because I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't know what to do. How am I going to do this? But then it's like, okay, just plan for now, and then when you get there, your plans may change, your plans may not. So yeah. So I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna finish my December darling, and then finish planning, probably edit, stuff like that. Good morning. Happy December 21st, I think. Yeah. Oh, I went book shopping today on accident, which is funny because it was an accident. Like I didn't have plans to go book shopping, but I did. So like I know I'm on a book buying ban, but like I decided that instead of going into like the next quarter cold turkey, I decided to treat myself to some books. Yeah, so I got 3 books, and I technically got 2 mangas, but the first manga that I got was The Way of the House Husbands Volume 12, and I didn't realize I already have that one. So now I have 2 copies of that one, so I have to go and return it some other time. But yeah, the second manga I got was Volume 10 of Skipping Loafers. I still have to read 8, 9, and then now 10. But the first book I got was The Partner Plot, which is, I think it's in a series, and it's book 2 to The Neighbor Favor. And then there's another book coming out next year, I believe. Yes, Neighbor Favor. The Neighbor Favor is the first book. The Partner Plot is the second book. And the third book is called Love Lyric, I think. And that comes out February of next year, I think. The second book I got is called The Kiss Countdown, which is, this is so fun. This is why I bought these books. But I don't know if this is in a series. But there's another book by the same author that's coming out next year, and that one is called The Love Simulation. And I think it's a series, but I'm not too sure. But I'll let you know if I find it. And the next book I got is called Scythe. How do you pronounce that word? The next book I got is called Scythe. Yeah, I did pronounce that right. But in this book, it's like, okay, it says, a world with no hunger, no disease, no war, no misery. Humanity has conquered all of those things and has even conquered death, right? So in this book, the Scythe are people who can only, like, end lives. And it's not, like, and they can, like, randomly choose who to do it. And it says that the consequences of failure can mean losing their own life. So yeah, this is book 1 to the series. It seems really good. This is a YA book. The other 2 books are an adult book. But it should be interesting. Yeah. The next thing I got, and I've been seeing this for a while now, was this tote bag from Union Square, New York. And if you don't know about that, Barnes & Noble, if you could tell, it's like multiple stories high, which is really cool. So hopefully one day I could go to that Barnes & Noble and like see it. Yeah, and it looks really pretty. And it's in New York. I don't know if I mentioned that. And then I just got this another tote bag of books. A bag of books. And you just get this every time you renew your membership. And I renewed my membership recently, so I got another tote bag. So yeah, that's everything I got. Now I'm officially on the book buying ban. But I didn't tell you this, but technically I've been buying books, but like the books that I bought were banned books. Or not were, they are banned books, and I decided I wanted to have some. So these are some of the books that I currently own that are technically banned in like schools, libraries, or whatever. And I'm excited to read those. I also bought some other books that are like for personal reasons. So this one, oh wait, this book. This book. I don't know if you can see it. It says why I no longer talk to white people about race. This next book is called 1491, and it's about the Americans before Christopher Columbus. Next book is about indigenous people in the United States and how it was their land first. The next book is called Brainwashed. And then this other book. But now I'm officially on the book buying ban. But as far as for today, I really want to read Legendborn and try to get to... So I'm currently in part 2. I want to try to get to part 3 sometime today. And I'm currently on chapter 14, so I'll have to read about 10-ish chapters. 11 chapters. Wish me luck.